Good morning. It's Saturday and it's my favorite part of the week, long run. I really love long runs. And today is a marathon specific long run. And let's start with breakfast. This is my kind of regular breakfast, oats with banana and some agave syrup. Sometimes I use different variations, but usually my base is oats with something. Also, I prepare my electrolyte drink mix for my long run. As I'm preparing for my run, I'm gonna use this flow gel from Precision Hydration. It has this one package of 300 grams of carbs in one package, so I'm just gonna fill it in this flask. I like it because I don't need a lot of different gels, a lot of different packages. So yeah, I like to use this. Today I had marathon specific long run, almost 2 hours in total, with 2 sets of 30 minutes at my marathon goal pace in zone 3, which is for me 148 to 154 beats per minute. The goal was to build time at marathon pace without overloading my body. I aim to hold for 30 minutes per kilometer during these 30-minute intervals. Right now, that feels like the top end of my zone 3 effort. If I can maintain that pace in a wellness marathon in 7 weeks, I would finish around 3 hours and 10 minutes. A result that I would be very happy with. That would also mean that I'm not too far from breaking 3-hour marathon. For sessions like this, I usually aim for 60 to 90 grams of carbs per hour, mostly in gel and liquid form, to fuel properly. I also make sure to hydrate well and get enough electrolytes, since I sweat a lot and lose a lot of sodium. After warming up, I started the first 30-minute vlog, and it was tougher than I expected. I could have been heat or just fatigue from earlier sessions this week. Holding the pace was already a bit of the grind. The second interval wasn't any easier. It was hot and I found myself struggling. Marathon pace should not really feel this hard. After reviewing this workout, I noticed my heart rate kept creeping into zone 4, above 154 beats per minute, and even hit 160 beats per minute at times. That is a not good sign. It tells me that I might not be quite ready to hold this pace for over 42 kilometers yet, but I'll see how the things progress in the next couple of weeks. Maybe it was just a tough day, the heat, or general tiredness. Post every run, the first thing I try to do is to drink a protein shake. So my muscles can start to repair it faster. I don't know if it works, but I like it. This is my little routine. Feels good. Now, time to get some stretching done. Today, I would love to talk about the hydration and nutrition strategy for my training, what I use, and how much protein I take, how I fuel my long runs, and how I eat day to day. Because I believe that hydration and nutrition can really have effect on your training goals and on your performance. It can help you to recover faster and also kind of make or break your training. I'm a little bit of the geek myself. I love all the things related to running, and I love to do research. I dig deep into all the kind of topics. I yeah, just want to know everything, and I test things out. This is my hobby. This is my passion, and I just want to share my approach to this training blog, how I'm gonna approach the food and nutrition type of things. The first thing I want to talk about is how I fuel my training runs and a longer effort, harder and longer effort runs. During my key longer workouts that last more than 90 minutes, I usually try to aim at least 60 to 90 grams of carbohydrates per hour. I read a lot of research, and studies shows that athletes who use a lot of carbohydrates, like 90 or even 120 grams per hour, especially cyclists, can really increase their performance and increase their recovery. It kind of makes sense to me. So I'm also trying to eat as much carbs as possible. So for me, it's 90 grams per hour during the harder training and longer efforts. Before, I did not take as many carbs as now. My stomach used to have some more problems, but as the science says, that the gut is actually trainable, and you can train your gut by increasing your carb intake. Like, you start maybe from 30 grams per hour, and you can, after a while, you can increase if you feel good. Then you can add, like, eat 60 grams per hour of carbs, and your stomach, your body learns how to absorb more and eat more carbs comfortably. Myself, I used to have a lot of stomach issues, especially in a longer ultras. I still do sometimes. Probably after 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours of running, I start to get flavor fatigue and I start to get nauseous usually. So I'm still working on this thing, but during this marathon preps, I'm okay. I'm okay with eating 90 grams per hour for 3 hours without any issues. Let's talk about my favorite gel. My favorite gels are made by Precision Hydration. I've been using their gels for last 3 years, and yeah, they are my favorite. The taste is not very intense, and I don't have any stomach issues with their gels. So I honestly recommend them to try, and the price as well. They are quite affordable compared to other brands, other gel brands. The only runs that I don't take any nutrition, or I don't even eat breakfast before the easy runs. So if it's just a 1 hour easy recovery run in zone one, usually I don't need to take. My body doesn't use a lot of energy during these runs. So yeah, usually I just in the morning I have a coffee and just go on an empty stomach. Now let's talk about electrolytes and hydration. It's another very important topic because dehydration and loss of electrolyte can really cause you cramps and muscle fatigue, and it really can decrease your performance if you're not hydrating enough, especially in a warmer weather. I learned about this really the hard way because I used to get cramps in my races all the time, especially during the warm weather. And yeah, I couldn't understand why. So I started to research. As I started to increase my sodium intake during the races, and also I started to drink more, my cramps are almost gone. I almost now at the moment, if I fuel and supplement with electrolytes enough, I never get cramps. So I'm happy I solved it, because actually I realized I'm a really heavy sweater. So I tested myself before and after runs, how much weight I lose, how much water weight I lose. So I can, in warmer weather, like 20, 22 degrees of Celsius, I can lose up to 1.5 liter per hour of water, which is quite a lot. As well, I did some tests with Precision Hydration when I was in Poland. I did some sodium loss test. Uh, they have this test where they can measure how many grams of sodium you lose in 1 liter of sweat. So my results were around 800 milligrams per of sodium loss per liter of sweat. So this way, I know kind of how much water, how much sweat I lose during the longer efforts, and I know more or less how much sodium I need to take. I still kind of fail sometimes. It's still trial and error. It's not perfect, so I'm still trying to figure out, but it's a lot better now. So I try to hydrate and supplement with electrolytes in my training as much as I can. One more important topic that I would love to talk about is my protein intake. I'm Since protein is incredibly important for rebuilding muscles and help to recover faster. Many runners think that protein is only for bodybuilders, but it's really cannot be further from the truth. So every day I try to eat about 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So it's not always easy to consume that much, but that's what I aim. So my weight is at the moment about 84 kilograms. So I would need to take around 170 grams of protein per day. So I aim at least 150 to 170 just every day, just trying. It's not always easy, as I said. So yeah, I believe in that. I believe in it. I believe in protein. I believe that it helps me. Now let's talk about overall my diet. I'm not very strict with my diet. Um, I eat everything, but I'm trying to make sure I get enough of protein, as I mentioned before. And in general, I like to eat kind of well balanced meals. I make sure, yeah, I have a lot of protein, I have a lot of carbohydrates, and some fats. So, since I'm actually trying to lose some weight, so I'm a bit more strict at the moment. I used to track my calorie intake when I really tried to lose my weight before, and it really helped me. It helped me to understand how certain food, how many calories in certain food, and really, yeah, it really helped me to lose a lot of weight before. At the moment, I will try not to track my calories. I will try to lose my weight kind of just by eating less and not focusing too much on the numbers. And during the harder days, I would consume more food, and during the easier days, I will reduce my food intake. Let's see how it goes. Me to losing weight without tracking calories, and if I'm gonna fail, if I'm gonna struggle to lose any weight, I will maybe start to track my calories again. One more thing I wanted to talk about is about vitamins. So I'm not crazy about vitamins. I don't have like 50 different pills every day. I quite simple in this regard. Yeah, I have one Optimen. It's a brand name, Optimen. They have some multivitamin that I've been using for a while. I don't know, they're quite affordable, and I don't know, I just use them. They have a little bit of everything. On top, I eat vitamin D3, which is super important. I think it's one of the most important supplements, especially since I'm from Lithuania, and I mean, we don't get much sun. It sucks really. So yeah, vitamin D3 is super important. I try to aim 5,000 UE international units per day, sometimes more, especially during winter, sometimes up to 10,000 UE per day. And also, I supplement with omega 3s. It's also very important for basically everything. And yeah, omega 3s, what else? Ah, yeah, and also magnesium. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What I take now regards to vitamins. Pretty much I covered my nutrition and hydration strategy with you. Let's see how it goes. I will later on in the future videos I'm planning to do some deeper dive into every topic a bit. I will maybe do more research and yeah, dive deeper into it and share it with you. Thank you.